Hey, girl. Hi, everybody. How's everybody? I like that. I put go live and there's Heather. Howdy. How are you? Man, chilly here. It's weird though, because it's sunny. Of course, this is typical for here. It's really nice and sunny, but the breeze is cold. It's coming down from Canada, from the Canucks. So it's all right. Usually doesn't always reach this far down. Kind of interesting. The solar vortex doesn't always reach this far south and west. That light is making my glasses glare really bad. There. They're still doing it. There, that's better. Tilt your head down, it helps. They coat your glasses now with that stuff that helps for blue light because that's keeps you awake and changes your brain patterns. Oh, thank you. That's one thing that's fun about StreamYard. Once you get the green screen, you can download all kinds of stuff. I use Canva, canva.com. Hey, Nikki. I use canva.com and go in there. That's where I make all my ads and my stuff and I just make backgrounds. This is free. Copyright free. Ow. Clobber myself. How is everybody? Oh, yeah, I love it. Hey, Janet. Good to see you. My goodness, I love it. Yeah, it's a peacock. One thing about this screen, though, is my gray hair is picking up the blue from the peacock. I didn't dye my hair. I didn't do anything to my hair to make it, whoops, wrong side, to make it blue. It's just was just kind of picking it up. Ouch, don't do that. Yeah, especially when my hands have been giving me fits anyway. I finally got some Aspercreme with lidocaine in it. Works great, but don't touch your lips because then you feel like you've been to the dentist because it makes your lips go. But that also helps if you've got like arthritis. So that's what it's doing to your hands. Between the Aspercreme, which I never really had much luck with it by itself, just used to take something. You can't figure out how to use Canva? Oh, there's tutorials on there. I suggest start there. I've used so many different programs like that that I just kind of fall into them. But it's like I'm frustrated because one thing I miss about my Windows computer is Photoshop. I don't have Photoshop now on my Mac. And, as I'm making things like wanting to take people, change the background and stuff behind photographs or whatever, I have to download an app or something to do it. I've tried Photoshop Express, it works, but it's nothing like Photoshop. I can't afford to buy Photoshop now. Oh my. Only reason I had it before was I was in school. I was the perpetual student, so always had a student ID. It's like 50 to 75% off. Speaking of 55 to 75% off, yeah, this is, well, it's been going on for a while now, but this is a real special time here. Gem and Mineral Show, Tucson Gem and Mineral Show is here, and it is the largest of its kind in the world. There are vendors here from every country you can think of. All I can think of in the back of my mind is I'm not going this year because whew, sounds like mega super spreader to me. But there are thousands and thousands of tents in the parking lots and the frontage roads and I mean like vacant parking lots. They take over all the motels that are downtown along the freeway because the convention center is there. And when I say they take it over, I'm talking about people selling gems, minerals, and fossils. Like there was one year there was an amethyst geode so big. Well, I guess it was inside. Well, it's a geode, but it was inside of a stalactite or mite. It's one that from the bottom up. It was so big, you sat in it and they closed the other half on you. You could sit inside the damn thing. I'd say that amethyst would bombard you with healing power. Oh, that would be incredible. Incredible. That's a lot better than this little guy. Yeah, that's the kind of stuff you can see here. It's pretty fun and it lasts 3 full weeks. Um, the first week is nothing but wholesale. You have to be basically be a jeweler or a gem dealer. And, hey, Stony, mwah, good to see you. Yeah, you have to basically be a gem dealer or a jeweler or broker, someone like that. Um, basically, they sell to each other the first week, and that's when all the jewelers come. You can't get a room here right now. The usually book up way ahead of time. Well, I'm saying usually. I don't know right now. I was surprised they were even having it, the gem show. So the main gem and minerals show where there's the slide show and all this kind of stuff is at the Tucson Convention Center. And but all around it, it just spreads all through the city, which Tucson's kind of spread out anyway. Um, people from all over the world selling jewelry and crafts and pottery, and it's like Tucson turns into this one giant craft sale. It's amazing. You got no room and no woman? Get a room. Why is it in Tucson? You know that Tucson is a place. This is like all of Arizona. We there's so many gems and minerals that occur naturally here, like peridot, and I mean I could go through a big long list. Uh, and so the Rock Tucson Gem and Mineral Association was a group of rock hounds originally that go out in the desert and find stones and then they'd have a show to show them off. Well, it just started growing and growing and growing, and gem dealers from all over the world found out that people were going there and coming here for it, and it just has exploded over the years. It's been here since, well, I can remember 1978 it was going on here. What's prettier than peacock feathers? Hi, Kathy G. Good to see everybody. Yeah, and it's just it fills up all the major hotels, it fills up the resorts, it fills up the empty parking lots. Um, yeah. But it's a lot of fun to go to. You can take 3 weeks, I think, and you wouldn't see everything that's for sale. It's crazy. It's crazy. I mean, it's like I bought turquoise by the pound one year. A friend of mine and I, we bought like 3 pounds of turquoise and split it between the two of us. And it was like, I think it was $75 for 3 pounds. pounds of these small little turquoise nuggets. Beautiful blue. And they came from Afghanistan, which is interesting because a lot of turquoise in Afghanistan is the green kind, not the blue kind. So. But yes, Jen from Jen's World Tarot is supposed to be coming here, but I think next week is when she's coming. Opens to the public next week, which is hard for me. Next week is my birthday, and it always opens to the public the week of my birthday. Do you know? Oh, how hard that would be. How hard it is. I just kind of shut out that the gem show's going on a lot because I would be in debt like you wouldn't believe. Well, my neighbor over here has a smoky quartz cluster that is so big. She's got to get one of those hand truck thingies that you pump up, that you pull, that's on wheels to move it in her house. Yeah, she put it on her credit card one year. One line of turquoise and 2 pounds of cannabis, please. Buy your, yeah. See, that's the problem. That's my excuse. Well, I'm not always smart enough to save up all year to buy that birthday gift that I would do. I don't have any credit cards. I quit doing the credit thing. Well, it helps when last year, yeah, I got my identity stolen. You don't want that. I didn't get the first stimulus check. And I was going, what the hell? So I contacted the IRS. I got the letter saying that they paid me with Trump's signature on it, that first letter. And I was like, I didn't, not in my bank account, you didn't. So called the IRS, talked to them, put a trace on it. And meanwhile, someone applied for unemployment in my name in the state of Arizona, which is so funny. Hey, Ron, haven't worked in 20 years. I don't really qualify for unemployment. So they got turned down, and I got the rejection letter. I went, uh-oh, someone's got my identity. And boom, I didn't know what to do. So you know where I came? YouTube. YouTube has videos on what to do if you're a victim of identity theft. Hey, Spliffy! Yeah. So, work, a four-letter word. Yeah. Um, so first place they told me was to go to the FCC, and that the FCC had a special website to go to just for that, with the steps of everything to do, how to do it, who to report it to. I did all it said to do, and was great for a year till my credit for the freeze on my credit came off. Now I'm getting all these credit offers, and I don't want that stuff. Hello, Ron. It's good to see you, Ron. You're a busy, busy guy. I tell ya. Well, it's good to see everybody. Next week, got fun stuff happening. Of course, we'll be here again on Wednesday. And on Thursday at 4 o'clock Pacific, I'm going to have 3 guests. And we're going to be talking about flow. And what is flow? How do you get in it? How do you stay in it? We're always telling people, get in the flow. What is it? How does it feel when you're in it? How does it feel when you're not in it? And my guests will be Sienna Rose from Sienna Rose Metaphysical, Tony from Shining Hawk Healing, and Sonia Ray Lee from the Soul Sisters, and Sonia Rain Lee Tarot. Sonia Rain Lee com. So, yes, three lovely ladies to join me to talk about that. We've got shaman, Reiki masters, and should be a really interesting conversation. And that'll be Thursday next week, which is also my birthday, is Thursday next week. So, um, yeah, we were trying to pick a date and having a hard time picking. And I was like, hey, February 3rd is my birthday. Why don't we just do it on that day? And they were like, yeah, that works for me. So I guess we're going to celebrate my birthday too. So come on and join us. Had to order a new card. Which ones? What did you get, Ron? Yeah, Stony already next Thursday. It's okay. I'm proud. I am embracing my crone. I'm 64, dude. Yeah, I know. I know. That was a year ago, Stony. Yeah. Hey, I'm embracing that 64. I've been through a lot to get here. Oh no. Yeah, see, I don't want one. I have a debit card, but if I didn't have that, I wouldn't be able to get food or anything because or spend the March 4th, it'll be 2 years that I've been in this house. I've left a total of maybe 6 times in the last 2 years. And three of those times were to get the vaccines and the booster. So, yeah, I have everything delivered. There's been no reason for me to leave. And I am one of those compromised people. So, will she still love me? Will she still hold me when I'm 64? I love that song. I hadn't thought about that song. That's an old song. Ah, Spliffy. Yeah, I'm a kid, but a lot of these guys in here are yours is the sixth, Ron. I knew there was a reason why. I seem to have a connection with you. It's the aqua thing. Yeah. Yeah, I'm an Aquarius, Gemini, Leo. So makes life interesting. So yeah, February is going to be an interesting week. I got things happening on the channel. Or week? Is February only going to be a week long? I know it's a short month, but geez, Katie. Every single song was banned. Really? And you were saying how you don't know how you got away with it. And look what happens. I actually had some music selected to play in the background today and chickened out. Because it's different when you have it as part of your editing because you can remove it. But when it's in your background of a live stream, you're just screwed. Ooh, a quarter pound. You did it on purpose. Well, I thought I had the mouse thing under control the last 2 days. I really think the universe is trying to tell me something with these guys. The one today was a little baby, was a little guy, like the little white guy. And like the little white guy, he didn't want to leave. So he probably was born in my pot, in my pot. So I was on Amazon looking at different mouse traps, and You know what, Stony? They have one of those buckets like you were talking about, where they go up the walkway, and where they step, it's like a little flip door, and it just whoop, flips them right in the bucket. You can either put water in it or not put water in it. Well, if I put water in it, because this is really the room I live in, I don't want to listen to them if they're drowning. You know what I mean? So I can't do that. Your back doesn't hurt today? You don't know how to act? Willie's back over here getting ready to go to sleep. Speaking of Willie, she's got Willie. Yeah, I have two big cats, Ron. They're half Maine Coon and useless. You know what they do best? Sleep, eat, poop, and pee. No, I'm not afraid of the mice. Not at all. Actually, touch them before they take off. Um, yeah, the kitty, yes. They don't know what to do, but they're rescue kitties. They're bottle fed kitties. Um, they were found with, like, I think I was saying last week, mud and stuff caked in their faces as little kittens because they were rooting around looking for their mom underneath a bush out in the desert. So that's my baby. They're my babies. I got them from a shelter, from a no-kill shelter. Positively cats, but when they were called, it was called Casa de los Gatos when I got my cats from them. You just saw 222? Have you been seeing the numbers too? Man, it's like every time I look up, or I look at the time, or just what was it I was watching the other day? The length of the video was like 555. Yeah, and I've been seeing a lot of 1212. Like right now, on my screen, it's showing 1222. Yeah, yeah, crazy. I'm sure you didn't do anything to cause that, Stony. Yeah. So, first thing I want to do today is show off my new cards. I did a little bit about them on Instagram. You guys seen these? I'm sorry, it's the green screen. Doesn't make any difference where I put it. Anything that's yellow, it picks up as green. Okay. I suppose I could turn the green screen off. And it'll just be green. We can just do this. And boop. There we go. Hey, hi. I'll put that back in a minute. But anyway, the food fortunes. Oh my goodness, are these cards funny? You seeing them too, huh, Heather? Yeah. These cards crack me up. You see the full card? It's a fried egg. I love the backs because the backs talk about symbolism. Holy crap. They're really cool. These were a birthday gift, an early birthday gift. Let's see. Whoop. This was the one I posted. I like this one. The folded one. Whoop, in tarot. Anybody know what card that is in tarot? Because right at the top of my head, it just went out of my head. But there's tacos, and then there's de burro. Let's see. Ace of sides. Now I explain to you how these things work. They're really cool. The major arcana, this is hilarious. You know, the Fool, all those guys. The major arcana are called trumps. I kid you not. I kid you not. And they're like the fried egg and the ace. Yeah. Trumps. Whoop. This way. See? Isn't that funny? It says um, these consumables are the cornerstone of iconic cuisine. Because of their archetypal nature, the trumps hold great signature above all other dishes. The items found on these cards are so epochal, in fact, that many of them are found on every continent on this planet. Some texts suggest they are even found amongst the stars. Hey, geekicidal tendencies! Hello, my friend. Yeah, then I haven't figured out which one is, the completely which are the swords and stuff, but the mains are kind of easy. That's swords. Those are the main dishes. Then it's like a darn menu, you guys. And then you've got the sides. And then you've got the sweets and the drinks. Oh, it's so funny. Yeah, the whole idea of this is if you can't decide what to eat, let the universe decide it for you. I gotta learn them before I can start saying, "Hey, you guys want a card with them?" They're funny. They're hilarious. So today, though, for cards, um, pregnant hooker in my flower pot. One of these days. Anyhow, for cards today, if you want a card or two or three or whatever, if you gotta ask me a question. Let me read on a particular question instead of just a general card for you, if you want, or I'll do a card for you too. Um, and I've got these again today. And I thought I would use the map cards like I do from the Saturday Solutions. So we'll do the card reading part and take away the background because you otherwise that particular card, yeah, can't see. All you can see are the clouds and part of the words. And that there's a pathway. Otherwise, where it's green, it's gone. Where it's green would have been the peacock feathers. So, anyway, Mr. Spliffy wants one. You saw a movie that started out just like that once. Whoop! Oh, thank you, Stony. You know I love you. You're so much fun. And I always appreciate that you're here. Make me laugh. I can't hold on to cards today. And no, I didn't put my lidocaine lotion on my hands. And I didn't on purpose because I was afraid I'd do this. It's funny. This thumb is just right in here and right in here. So my mother used to always tell me, got arthritis, you can't baby it. You just got to use it because the more you use it, then it'll loosen up. As her knuckles are getting all crippled. They're starting to happen to me too. This let's talk knobby knuckles and a twisting fingers. Yeah, this one's starting to twist in. I'm hard on my hands. I was a silversmith, and I've done refinishing furniture and tile mosaics, and my body's broken down because of my crafts and hobbies. None of those were to support myself. Yeah, yeah, it's my right thumb. Oof. Well, I also used to drive a 1968 Mustang, and it had the push button door latch on it. And if I if I didn't keep graphite in there, oh man, it'd get so stiff, and it'd literally get where I couldn't use my thumb. It gets so sore. One day when I was veterinary tech, my thumb was that sore, and one of the vets was like, "Well, go exercise, go X-ray it. Let's see. You may have hurt something." No, I have arthritis in my thumb. This thumb got in a bench grinder when I was a kid. I don't know if you can even see the scar, but yeah, goes. Part of my knuckle is gone from it. Goes there, and it goes all the way clear up to here. Right like that. Tick, split second. You just touch that stone, woo, with your skin. You know, that stuff like it sharpens blades and stuff. Hi! Good to see you, Sonia. Hey. Sorry about the emails. I don't know if it's me. I'm sure it was. And my typing. Yesterday, no matter what I did in my phone, it had its own mind. Hey, welcome to retrograde. I love Mercury retrograde. The re. That's what I call it, is the re time. Because that's what you do, is you re everything. Yes, Sonia's going to be here next Thursday with me at 4 o'clock. Live. Yep. It's a lot easier to just blame it on retrograde. Not us. It wasn't us. It would take 3 tries to finally. Oh my goodness, girlfriend. Yes. Oh, it's gonna be fun. I can't wait. I can't wait because we're all 4 of us are giggly, so it's gonna be a good conversation, I think. I had a friend who I want to have her on the show because she discovered what flow is the other day, and she's like, "That's it. That's what it means." Because she manifested something. She was like, "Oh, that's how that works." Yeah. Oh, me too. Should be fun. And I was just telling these guys it's my birthday, so we're gonna make it kind of combination of my birthday celebration too. And kind of, yeah. I'm gonna do this regular live on Wednesday and that one on Thursday. So this is the one that's let your hair down, be whatever. So in the middle of the day. I'm glad you're looking forward to it. All of us ladies are good, nice people. So, um, yeah, and I think all 3 of you are Reiki masters. So I'm pretty sure. Rosin fungus. Rosin fungus. Could that be shrooms? No. uh, I would like some for to do a journey. I'm ready again. I did one right around Halloween. That was really awesome. Oh, cool. I'm only level 1, Sonia. I have a friend that's looking for someone to teach her, and It's hard when, you know, she lives in a really small town, and where she lives, no one wants to do the reasonable thing and take care of themselves and other people. And so she's scared to try anybody in her hometown. And yeah, I'm only a level 1 Reiki practitioner. I only know enough to use it on my pets and do self Reiki. And um, I've done it a couple times, for others. Um, I'm level 2 Kundalini Reiki also. That one, oh, Kundalini's cool. That's what I'm thinking too. You don't have to touch each other to get the attunement, because Kundalini proves it, because it's mainly remote. It's, to start and I've gotten my level 2 attunement in Kundalini Reiki, and all it took was the practitioner starting it. She just started the process, and over a period of a few days, I could feel it coming. So, hmm, cool. Well, that'll help Kaylee because she really wants to do it. And yeah, I didn't know what I was doing when I woke up my Kundalini. Shoom! I was like, "Who gave me this rocket fuel? You guys do monster drinks? That's like drinking water compared to when you awaken your Kundalini and you're not expecting what is gonna happen." Oh man, every time I got near anything that had any motor, or yeah, anything with any kind of vibration, I picked it up, and all of a sudden I'm vibrating in that same mode. I can't feel my feet when I walk, and all I want to do is laugh. Oh, it was fun. It was really cool. Cool. Thanks, Tony. Yeah, I will check it out. Everybody, check out Stoney's channel. Yeah, everyone. Um, I gotta look at you on my phone to even know who I moderated or not. That's funny. There I am. That is so might. Oop. Oh, sorry. Anyway, yes, trains and snow. I liked your little short that you did with the boats down at the dock. All those boats dry docked. Too bad they can't be going to yeah, the docks in California and unloading some ships. We won't go there. So, Spliffy wanted a card. You still in here, Spliffy? Thank you, Sonia. I will definitely tell Kaylee. When I did the Kundalini too, one thing they didn't tell me, that if you have certain eating habits that are not, your body doesn't want you to do anymore, that you will purge it when you eat it, when you're first getting attuned. It's pretty weird. Yeah, old wood boats. Yep, Slippy needs a card. Oh, let's get this one. Spirit of place. I think you're being told that anyway with your knee and stuff. Time to find your quiet place in you. I know that's a hard thing, but that might be your attention has been pretty scattered lately. Sorry. Hard to get used to which direction to do stuff in here because it's backwards from even a mirror. Okay. I was trying to like touch up my makeup a while ago. I was like, oh, forget this. Um, yeah. No, like you, Stony, I can't watch the video because I'm in StreamYard. Well, I suppose I could on my phone, huh? Anyway, Spliffy, this with your knee, you're kind of stuck at home, huh? Kind of hard to get out and about and do much. Maybe the universe is telling you you need to be home. Well, and it's cold and it's been snowy and it's been, yeah, that's right. And spirit is with us no matter where we are. No, it can be special place in your heart, Stony, or it can be a physical place that you like to go that is quiet and a good place to think. Oh, thank you, Sonia. Happy hump day to you too. Have a great one. Mwah. We'll see you later. I think don't you yeah, you go yeah, her channel, she's on later too. So, yeah, a special place can really make you think and sometimes people don't want to do that. They don't want to think. I know you haven't seen your bestie. Sickness in the household. You know, that's a lot of us going through that. You're not alone. Like I was just saying, on the 4th of March, it'll be 2 years that I've been held up in this house. 6 times. I've left my home 6 times in 2 years. Exactly. Oh gosh. Yeah. Well, you're right there by Olympic National Park. If you got nothing else to do, go Bigfoot hunting. No, and you've got the ocean, you got ferry. If you've got the ferry, you can go across to Seattle. You can, yeah, I'm coming up there. And yeah, yeah. See, promising Harley which one I'm gonna grow next. I'm gonna grow the chocolate hazel mint. Doesn't that sound yummy? I think if my house gonna smell like really strong like something, me personally, I prefer that over the smell of skunk. Yeah. Oh, you know what? Up there you've got Tillicum Village. You want the place to get smoked salmon. Yeah, at least if they're still letting the public up there. That used to be major, major, major tourist things to go up to Tillicum Village out of Seattle. It was actually closer, more like out of, I think it was closer to Vancouver. And I don't mean Vancouver, Washington. I mean BC. Wow. Yeah, see? I could do that here if I had a if I wasn't a female. Not real safe to sleep outside here when you're a woman alone. Hi, Faye! Oh, you wanna know how to use Oh, great, I love it. We'll use my new tarot deck to show you. Open the deck up, take out all the cards. If they're all whoop, but don't throw them around. If they're in a plastic cover or whatever, go ahead and take them out. Hold them in your hand kind of tightly like this, and then say, clear all energy of those who have handled, manufactured, and shipped these cards. Let their energies be removed. All machines and living beings. And then you strike it. I usually do it 3 times. And then I'll do it again on this end. Clear all energy from all machines, humans, and living things involved in manufacture, shipping, and handling of these cards. Then you touch all the corners of your cards. Just fan them out. Hold them in your hand, fan them out, and just touch one corner. It's not real particular. This is how I always charge my cards because they're clean right now. You can put them in sage smoke if you want. Um, I have incense, several different kinds of incense that I use that I also put them in, but you don't have to. At this point, all energy is cleared away. They're clean. Then you can take them and hold them up to your heart and say, allow me to be the vessel to use these cards to help others. Be silent for a count of 5 or whatever. And your cards are ready to use. Does that answer your question? That's what I do. That's what I do. I also will, before I'll actually use them for any readings for others or anything like that, I'll sleep with them under my pillow. You don't have to do that. Um, it really does depend also how big the deck is. Because some of the oracle cards that, good night. There's one I'm gonna get, I want for my birthday, the Enchanted Tarot deck. And those cards are really wide. They're really, really, oh, you're welcome, sweetheart. They're really wide and they're really dark. Or dark. Long. So the cards are like twice the size of an oracle card. And this is the oracle card, and these are typical, well, they're a little bit longer. Um, tarot cards. I'm like, well, I can show you these, but these don't count. my mini, my mini Rider Waite. But yeah, see these, because they're so fat and so long, they're hard to shuffle. Well, the Enchanted Tarot, I was watching someone using them yesterday, and they're so pretty. The artwork is so pretty, and the characters on the front are obviously based on the Rider Waite deck, but they are modern, you know, men in jeans and bald heads, and you know, they're not knights they're not knights in shining armor on horseback. It's a beautiful deck. It's a gorgeous deck. So that's the one I have my eyes on right at the moment. And I want Freebird Spirit. I want her. The Norman cards. Because I'm learning Lenormand, however you say that. I'm learning that, and I want some with the words on the bottom. Keywords really mean a lot when you're learning. I actually have a tarot deck that I'm working on making that I bought it on Etsy. It's one of those buy it, print it out ones, and then you make your cards, glue it to your cards, or print them out on your cards. Depends on the printer you have. If you have a photo printer, you can print them out directly on the cards. Oh, beautiful. Oh, nice. Yeah, see, these are the traditionals. These are the Pamela Coleman Smith, and these are my clarifiers. You know, the ones with the "Bleh, I do not like this background," but oh, lovely. You know, these guys. And I have a regular size deck of them too. I don't use them very often. I think I don't know, they get boring. I guess it's the artist in me. Oh, I forgot I promised you guys I was gonna show you my paintings. I didn't get them down. They're hanging on the wall. Yeah, in the living room. I'm sorry. Next week. We'll do it next week. We just do it all next week. Yeah, next week's gonna be a busy week. But no, that'll be a good thing to show you next week. They're my pastel paintings. I need to start doing that again. Oh, I was watching Dr. Victoria Scarbo, and what she told Aquariuses to do for the month of February was rest. Don't start anything new. Rest. So the Oracle card class, I'm listening to her. Heed of warning. The Oracle card class, I'm going to put off until like the end of February. Um, Partially because of uh, I wouldn't want to do it until after the 15th of February anyway, because of Mercury retrograde. We don't want to have to revisit that Oracle class because we did something wrong. And I would think I'm gives me time to also talk to some of these wonderful card readers that we have and creative people in our community that have created their cards, published their cards. Um, you know, come and talk to us when we do this class. I've decided too also that it will be free once. After that, I'm going to put it up on Patreon, and it'll be like the 101 class will be in the first level Patreon. I don't have Patreon figured out yet, so I know there's 3 levels I can have. So the first level would be like 101 class. The intermediate class will be in the level 2 tier monthly membership, and the 3 tier membership would be the advanced class, which I wouldn't even have any idea what I'm going to put in that yet because I'm not advanced at it. So little bit of the blind leading the blind in the level 3. We might just start out with 2 levels and that's all. I don't, it's just a way to get some classes out and out there for everybody. You're welcome. I have round blue eyes. You like my round? New ring light, dude. If I didn't have that, I wouldn't be able to do this. You know? You gotta have like sickeningly bright lights to do green screen. Here we go. Let's hang out with some prickly pear. You want really healing stuff for pain and all kinds of stuff. Hey, Cat Shepherd. Good to see you. Good to see you. Yeah. Prickly pear juice. Yeah. I love prickly pear. I made gummies and I used black cherry and apple because I was trying to, jello, black cherry jello and apple juice because I was trying to duplicate the taste of prickly pear. You can't. That's probably about the closest I've ever come, but I've picked those things. The, yeah, the fruit part right there. I've picked those when they turn blood red. I mean, woo, dark, vibrant burgundy. Um, Purple almost. And they're covered with fine little thorns. See on the pads where each one of those long white thorns come out of, there's a dark part. That dark part is like really hair fine stickers. And they're all over the fruit, especially at the crown where the flower has fallen off. That's all those white rings. All those white rings are little stickers. So you use tongs and hopefully you have a kitchen torch, a gas stove, or a campfire, or a grill outside. Torches were great. Um, to You got to burn that off. You got to burn off all the stickers. And then you can peel them, but you can't. Not even with surgical gloves. They'll go right through them. And those little fine stickers, man, they just move. They don't. They're hard to get out. The only way you can really get them out is to literally take a credit card and scrape them, and they'll come out. They're a lot of work, but oh, prickly pear. It's my favorite margarita. Need to ask her 213 next time, like last night. Next time I'm in the Nasty Women Tarot. You guys need to go. If her Spliffy and Stony, you want to go somewhere where you get a good laugh, come hang out with us over on the Nasty Women Tarot site on YouTube. We were all doing pretty good until I got a card. And my card was just kind of took us down the BDSM road. Oh my goodness. It was hilarious. It was so funny. We had so much fun because they were pulling cards on what kind of a date are you? Oh, I laughed until I cried. My stomach muscles are sore today from laughing at them. It was fun, wasn't it? Oh God. Silly women. Ah, they're great though. Oh my goodness. Yeah, drinking out of my water bottle. I drink this only way I drink water now is out of here. I normally have a Contigo, but now my Contigo is for um other beverages that aren't water. Because this I just want to keep this just for water. Thank you, EQ Soul Sisters. It was fun. It was. It's always fun. I have yet to go to one of their live streams where people are angry and yelling at each other and drama and all that stuff. It's always hilarious. I mean, I laugh so hard. They're the best. And the people in the chat are, oh, yeah. It was so funny. You got a headache? Yeah, you got the ocean, I remember. I got the jail. Oh, goodness me. And I was like, well, depends on if you're into blindfolds or not. Scott, Scott's all, Katie. Hey, this woman, I'm not your average granny. I'm nobody's granny. I didn't have kids. So what can I say? Oh God, that was so funny. Good people. We hang out with really good people, don't we? Oh goodness. Anybody want a rebel card? The Oracle with attitude. Yeah, it was good. It was good. Oh my goodness. And then Heather, I don't know where she went. She was in here earlier. Heather. And she kept getting, that was boring. That's not a good card. That was boring. We're going, what? Oh my goodness. That was good. That was so fun. Suzanne. Suzanne Rich and I were having a great time. 'Cause she and I are on the same wavelength. We're the same. We were, yeah, right about the same age. We got into the waterbed conversation. What the hell after last night? Yeah. Oh, hey, now the Rebel deck, I just got this this month, so I just started using the Rebel deck. But they're always available if you want a card from it. Oh, goodness me. I'll pull a Rebel deck card for myself. How's that? You want one, Faye? Okay. After last night? Hell yeah. What you got to lose, ocean? Oh my goodness. Oh dear. Ooh. You are the best thing that ever happened to you. Go easy on go easy on your ass. Buy your own damn drink. It's a lot safer, a lot less roofies that way. I didn't say that, did I say that out loud? Oh, that was fun. So what is everybody up to today? How's your day is going? Is it seems to be going by pretty fast. We've been here an hour and 3 minutes already. My goodness. See what's going to be for me. You need some fucking yoga in your life. Ancient shit is cool. Oh man. I don't know about you guys, but I've been getting ancestors, 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 ancestors. We are trying to build a new community, a new system. I mean, our solar return is about to come for the country. And you know who we need to be talking to? Our ancestors, those people that survived World War II and World War One and the Spanish flu. Those three things happened in a 20-year span. Ah, yeah, there you go. Home and hearth girl. Yeah, I'm a Gemini, so I'm Gemini. I'm an Aquarius with a Gemini rising and a Leo moon. But I don't have anybody to buy my drinks for me, so I gotta buy my own. I don't let strangers buy them for me. Nope. Well, they can buy it for me, but that don't mean they're gonna get nothing. Mm. Oh, one time used to have a friend that owned a motel with a bar. So I'd go hang out at the bar. We could drink for free all night. The salesman was in town, traveling salesman, and he was like, I see him give you shots of tequila, and then I look over and your shot glass is empty, and I never see you take a drink. I never see you make a face, and I never see you cough. What are you doing with that tequila? I don't believe you're drinking it. And I was like, really? He says, yeah, as long as can't see you drink it, I'm going to keep buying you shots. I was like, no problem. You buy me your shot? Soon as he turned to say something to somebody, down it'd go. I don't do lime and salt with my tequila. I mean, I'd chew on the lime because it tastes good, not because I'm covering up. I like the taste of tequila, so it's like, set it down there, right back where it was, and he'd look over and he'd go, "Damn!" and he'd buy me another shot. It was like 9 shots later. He's already going up to his room, and I'm going, I gotta drive home, and the road is a straight road, but God, it's curvy. Stupid girl. But I was like 25, maybe 24, 25. Yeah, you did. You did. N- Most of us don't have that. Stony also is the same, you know? Stony has been with, as he calls her, the warden. We all love her just as much as he does. I love it. He calls her the warden with total adoring eyes. Yeah, I was married once. I was married for 10 years. But my nose is itching so bad today. I had the window open earlier. There must be pollen in the air. Oh my word. It's not spring yet. It's just trying to warm up a little. Yeah, I was married for 10 years. No kids. Thank God. Thank God. Oh, I wouldn't have wanted to bring a child into that marriage at all. Got married for all the wrong reasons. You know, that's what happens. But I should have known better. I was 31. I was single before that. Single and wild as hell. And I survived it. It took having cancer to wake my butt up. I'm kind of like Linda G. I'm a breast cancer survivor. So when someone tells you that, ooh, you may not make it through this, you tend to look at everything very differently. Doesn't mean I don't get caught up in my ego and worry. My card of the day today, Nine of Swords. Worry card. Stop it. Don't do it. It's useless. You are. Good for you. Yes, cat. Cat's a cancer survivor too. There's quite a few of us in this community. I'm also surprised at the number of us. I'm thinking about possibly either doing videos or live streams or something for those. That's true. It's my third eye. Oh, my third eye's being, it never shuts down. But yeah, and it's right here. It's not like a particular nostril. It's right here. It is itchy, and it's a little bit moist. Weird. Cancer free for 13 yeah, I've been cancer free since 2008. So, yeah. Only one more year left to have to get mammograms every every year. After that, it's like every 3 years or every 5 years. But they monitor me very closely because I have colon cancer. Um, on my mom's side of the family. My grandmother died of colon cancer. My mother had colon cancer at 90 years old, survived it, had a 4-inch bowel resection and survived it, lived for 7 more years. Um, and I have a cousin that lost a quarter of her colon. So they watch me really close for colon cancer because I've already had cancer once. So I have to have it colonoscopy. Well, you guys are supposed to have it every 5 years. I get 2 every 3 years. Yep, you lost 21 inches. See, everybody else during COVID, all, lockdown and all that, everybody's been gaining weight. I lost 10 pounds and I've been eating like a pig. It's like, "Ooh, what do I feel?" Delivery. What do I feel like eating? Got real expensive kind of fast, but now I got great health benefits. Part of my Medicare Advantage plan includes money for healthy food every quarter, like $75 every quarter. And my uh and I get $250 every quarter in over-the-counter medications, vitamins, and supplies. So that's like heating pads. So I got a pulse oximeter, pulse oximeter. I can't ever say that. I just call it a pulse ox. Um, I got a first aid kit. I got a heating pad that I can use on my neck. So you put on, oh, you lost 21 inches of colon. Wow. Wow, cat. Yeah. You and my mama. Can you imagine having a bowel resection done at 90 years old? I was like, she's not going to survive this. I didn't think she'd survive the surgery. She had congestive heart failure and a bunch of other stuff. I underestimated my Taurus mother. She came through fine colors. No problem. Um, 3 years, 5 years later, though, she ended up with a complete bowel obstruction from scar tissue. So they had to do another surgery on her. Yeah. 25 pounds. You and my cat. I lost 10 pounds. He found it. I have my half Maine Coon cat. He usually is right around 25 to 27 pounds. Crap. A while ago. Ugh. Yeah. Jimmy Carter survived it. Jimmy Carter. He was the first president I voted for. I was 18 years old, 1976, when he ran for president. And I voted for him again against Ronald Reagan. I'm I was a Democrat back then. I'm an independent now. So, yeah. He didn't get a chance. They were too busy making fun of him. He was a smart man, obviously. Shit, man's got Nobel Peace Prize. Come on. You see any of them other past presidents? They're so damn smart. Did Ronald Reagan get the Nobel Peace Prize? Yeah, 80. I watched that inauguration in eight. Ronald Reagan's inauguration and cried because I knew that nothing was ever going to be the same again. Whoa! How little did I know what I was thinking. Yeah, I voted for Obama. Obama? Um, no, in 2016, I walked away from the Democratic Party, became an independent because I was a Bernie Sanders supporter. I know. Habitat for Humanity does such wonderful things. And how many, yeah, him and Roslyn, how many nails have they pounded personally into, houses for the needy? I have a can of Billy Beer from his stupid brother, Billy Carter. Oh, total opposite. Oh, hi, Spider. You was Obama's hand you sh- shook? Bible brain. Yeah, I have a friend in Bend in Bend, Oregon, that she's shaking Obama's and Biden's hand back when Obama was president. Mm. My sister-in-law shook uh, Carter's, I think it was. Oh, really? That's cool. That's so cool. Yeah, he was. I can remember when he first started to run back, in 2015. He came to Tucson, and that's when, that hair. All I could think of was, I remember him because even when he was young, he always had that Albert Einstein hair. And I always thought he was weird because of that. Now I'm like, hey, he's smart like Albert Einstein hair. In Albany, Oregon. Cool. That's a, love the style of the Oregon State Capitol. It's so pretty. The Art Deco, the statues and everything. It's really cool. Yeah, our courthouse here in Tucson's kind of famous. Been a lot of TV shows. They kind of retired it uh, because during COVID they took the opportunity to retire it. The stairs that it's an adobe building first of all, and the stairs are scooped from so many people using them. So yeah, they kind of needed to retire the building. So now it's a historical site, and it's that dome with the blue tile. Yeah, I'm trying to remember. There used to be a lawyer show that took place in Tucson, and they always showed that courthouse. That's not the main courthouse. That's you go there to used to be you go there to get permits and that kind of stuff. The courthouse where you go for to get out of trouble or to go to jail or whatever. That's the Superior Court building, and that's tall. You got lots of courtrooms in it. It isn't nothing. It's just a big box. Nothing special. Hello, kitty. My um the door, the hinges on my door squeak. Oh, the cat's coming in. Kitty, kitty. here, big boy. Try to get Willow to come see you. Come on, Bobby. Here he comes. Here he comes. Come here, big boy. Oh, come here. Okay. I know you don't want to do anything you don't want to do. Yes. Oh, squeak. Hi. Tell everybody hi. Say hi. This is Willie. Actually, his name is Willow. He answers to all kinds of things. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. He's not a lap cat, unless it's his idea. You ever know a cat like that? He's a good boy. He's sweet. Oh, you're okay. It's so funny. His sister meows loud. She's got more the domestic cat tendencies, and he's got more the Maine Coon. So his meows are really sweet. Squeaky. Huh. Thank you. He's a sweetheart. He's my familia. Him and that spider up there. You want to go up there? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Put him up in his window. He's okay now. He's at the cat TV. I have a great big window right here. So, and it's got a hummingbird feeder in front of it and flowers and feeder for critters. And we wonder why I have mice. I feed squirrels and rabbits and yeah. Ah, how sweet. Cantaloupe sends a purr. That's so pretty. I love it. Yeah. A lot of us have cats. Amazing. My cat. I don't know about my cats. Yeah, maybe. Mom, enough of that. I'm ready to go back. See ya. Wasn't his idea. So, you know how that goes. Silly boy. Yes. Well, my back is starting to get tired. I did get a back support that I should, I'll know for next week to put the back support on. It's got a gel pack that does hot or cold, and it's copper, the stretch copper stuff. I have some of that Tommy Copper. I have a Tommy Copper shirt, and from my breast cancer, I have lymphedema in this arm. So I can't have any blood pressure taken or needles or anything like that done over here. No tattoos on the left side. My arm goes, that is fill up with fluid. So I have a sleeve that just goes from the base of my hand to my armpit. It's the copper stuff. Yeah, I'm not a big nap person, although I should because I get up so early in the morning. But I have a first sleep and a second sleep. Somebody who was talking about second sleep. I think it was Jen's World. How old farmers used to have a first sleep and a second sleep. They get up at like 2, 3 in the morning to get stuff prepared for chores, feed the animals, and then come back because it'd be cold and come back in to warm up, eat breakfast, lay down, take a nap, then go back out. That's their second sleep, see? And then go back out when they wake up from that to finish chores and whatever. Have to ask Scott Allen if how true that is. Of course, he's not an old farmer, but his dad was an old farmer, and I'm sure his grandpa was. So, yeah, I have a I had a spinal tap when I was recovering from breast cancer, and they thought I had meningitis. And they kept hitting the vertebra instead of the space between, instead of the disc. And that irritated the sheath around my spinal cord. Um, which when that healed, when the inflammation healed, it made these like blood vessels that are about the size of a human hair. They're actually finer than a human hair. And they grow like spider webs all through that sheath around your spine, my spine in that area. And they look like a spider web. That's what's called arachnoiditis. Um, and when it flares up, it'll pull my leg up an inch shorter, my right leg an inch shorter than my left leg. It hurts. Big time hurts. So I actually have more pain from that than I do from fibromyalgia. So that's why I got the back support. But somebody was saying last night to use prickly pear for pain. I was in a live stream last night, and they were talking about using prickly pear juice for pain, and I'm like, yeah, I love that stuff. And then I looked it up, the website that they were talking about. 32 ounces for $57. Now that's concentrated, so that means you add water to it. And it grows, the stupid shit grows wild here. I'm not going to pay $57 for prickly pear juice that I can get at the market for, let's see. I imagine I can, like, it's the same price as any other juice. And especially if you go to the health food store. We've got lots of it at the health food store. We have a co-op, food co-op here. Mm. That's a great place to get stuff like prickly pear syrups and juices and jams and candy and mesquite flour. Mesquite beans grind up and make the best flour. Kind of reminds me of caramely, kind of like caramel. It's a nutty caramely flavor. Um, um, they make It's really awesome in molasses cookies or spice cookies. Great for carrot cake. I use it. All you do is take a quarter of a cup of your regular flour out and put your mesquite. It's mesquite meal, like cornmeal. Anything you cook in cornmeal, you can cook in mesquite meal. It does have a little higher sugar content in it, so it's a little bit sweet, but it's delicious. And I do believe King Arthur flour makes mesquite flour or mesquite meal. And it comes in different, grinds on how fine you want it, but oh, it's good. And those things, mesquite trees grow wild here. I've got a yard full of them, so I've always got lots of mesquite beans. I just need to get a grinder to grind them with. And I wouldn't be buying a whole lot of flour. There, the great thing about mesquite flour, too, is if you're a diabetic, it helps balance and maintain your glucose. So you have a grain meal, you'll try. Cool. Yes, mesquite beans are great. It's so good. The pancakes, because I love, there's one part of town, they make pancakes. They have a big pancake feed down in the barrio, down off downtown. And the pancakes are made with that mesquite meal. And that's better than any buckwheat pancake. This kind of reminds me of buckwheat, but it's caramely nutty. Ooh, I love mesquite meal. Can you tell I kind of like it? And because of the healthy properties to it, I mean, it's good for your pancreas. It's going to help balance your glucose. So It's good. I'm not a doctor. I'm not prescribing it, but I'm just saying I like it, and that is what I have read. Um, I suggest you Google it because you'll find out what I found out. Yeah, it's good for you. It's really good for you. There's a lot of desert indigenous stuff that's actually good for you. A lot of it can change your life too. Certain cactuses you don't want to get involved with. Like, unless you know in what you're doing, you don't want to go near peyote. And that grows here, grows wild. Um, you know the old, if you're, this tickles me. If you're in the desert, you do not want to get and eat this stuff for the water. It will work against you. You know, they tell you, find a barrel cactus. You need water in the desert, find a barrel cactus. Yeah, you want to get a good case of diarrhea? Cut the top of a barrel cactus and do something with that liquid that's inside there. First of all, it's like clear, gelatinous. Yeah, drink that. You're thirsty, you're gonna try, right? Well, it's gonna make you sick to your stomach. It's gonna make you have diarrhea really bad. And what's that gonna do to help rehydrate you? It's gonna do the opposite. People die out there from that old adage. They get lost out in the desert and they find a cactus they think is a barrel cactus. And not all barrel cactuses are kind. You know, there's the fishhook barrel cactus, and it's literally just thorns are they'll go through your boot. They'll go through a tire. They'll flatten a tire on your car. Just saying. I love living in Arizona. Hey, I was born here. I should love it. I wasn't born in Tucson though. I wasn't born in the heat. I was born in the mountains. But anyhow, I think we're at an hour and a half. I think it's about time to cut it off. I appreciate you guys. It's always fun. Always fun to be with you. And always, I love it. And Faye here and Kat here. And oh, I should go through and say hi and bye. And mm, yeah, and Kathy G, Hurricane Spliffy, Stony Baker MD, Geekocidal Tendencies, Sonia Rain Lee, Ron Unconditional Love Tarot. I love you all. Thank you guys so much. Thank you for coming. Thank you for supporting me, my family. I don't know what I'd do without you guys, because I don't have any family. I have y'all. Hey, and besides that, I have 3 words for 2022: integrity, dignity, and family. I think I say that every video, but because my family is my friend family. You're the family I pick, not the family that I got stuck with. So I love you guys. Thank you so much. Thanks for coming. Be kind to one another, please. When you're out and about out there, things get really stressful for you. Go home and rest. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go and lay down. Maybe I'll take a nap. Gonna have some lunch first, though. Thanks, guys. I love you. Be kind to one another, but be kind to yourself. Rest. Bye.